Learn English with Jennifer. Lesson 61. Present progressive. Negative forms. Listen.
Let's use the verb eat because I see this cake and I want to eat. But we are not eating right now. We're not eating, right? I am not eating right now. Let's make negative sentences. I am not eating. Not is the negative form, right? Meaning no.
Yes.
Are you eating? No, I'm not eating. So let's practice making negative sentences, okay? For example, I am not eating. I am not eating. What's the sentence for you? You are
Not eating.
He is
Not eating.
she.
Is not eating.
We
Are not eating.
they.
Are not eating.
No one is eating. How sad, how sad. Okay. When Americans talk, Americans do not say, I am not eating. It's slow and it's too many words. Americans speak fast and
Yes.
words combine, sounds go together. Okay? So I will say, I am not eating, I'm not eating. So I am becomes I'm. I'm not eating.
I'm not eating.
Help me make sentences. You are not eating.
You are.
You're.
You're not eating.
He is not eating.
He is not eating.
She is not eating.
She is not eating.
We are not eating.
They're not eating.
Okay, just listen. We're.
We're.
So we're.
We're not eating.
They are not eating.
They're not eating.
Good. They're.
They're.
Yeah, those are the two hard ones. We're not eating.
We're
Not eating.
not eating.
They're not.
They're not eating.
Again, no one is eating the cake. Okay, but now when you speak, you can say you're, he's, she's, or there's another way, right? There are two ways. Sometimes Americans say you're not eating. Sometimes Americans say you aren't eating. We take are, not, aren't.
You aren't eating.
Right.
You
So
are.
now we take the verb be and not and put it together. Again, I'm not eating. Now we try you are not eating. You aren't eating. He is not eating. He
Isn't. He isn't
eating.
eating.
Great. She is not eating.
She isn't eating.
We are not eating. We
We aren't eating.
very good. We aren't eating. They are not eating.
They aren't eating.
Excellent, okay? Again, no one is eating, not yet. So when you listen, when people speak, you can hear both. You aren't eating, you're not eating. It's the same, but your ears must understand.
Yes.
It's tricky. Good job.
Exercise. Change the affirmative verb forms to negative ones. Let's work together. 1. They are baking cookies. Or, with the short form, the contraction, they're baking cookies. Now what is the negative form? There are two. First, let's use the same contraction. They're not baking cookies. And the other form? They aren't baking cookies. Now you try number 2. She is frying meat, or she's frying meat. What are the 2 forms with contractions? She's not frying meat, or she isn't frying meat. 3. He is cutting fish, or he's cutting fish. He's not cutting fish. He isn't cutting fish. 4. It is boiling, or it's boiling. It's not boiling. It isn't boiling. 5. We are eating pizza, or we're eating pizza. We're not eating pizza. We aren't eating pizza. 6. I am making coffee, or I'm making coffee. In the negative, we only have one contraction. I'm not making coffee. 7. You are drinking tea, or you're drinking tea. You're not drinking tea. You aren't drinking tea. Reading. Read along with me. Try this. First, listen. Second, listen, pause, and repeat after me. Then, finally, try to read along with me. What's happening? Jennifer and Natasha are having a lesson. They aren't studying with a book or at a table. See? The women are talking in the kitchen. Natasha is telling Jennifer about the cake. It's an apple cake. Natasha isn't looking at Jennifer. Natasha is cutting a piece of cake for her friend. Jennifer isn't laughing, but she's smiling. She enjoys good food and good conversation.